What if I told you that right now? As you're watching this video, you're probably selling yourself short in ways you don't even realize. That the voice in your head telling you you're not good enough isn't wisdom. It's sabotage. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal 13 hidden signs that you're undervaluing yourself, and more importantly, the ancient Stoic wisdom that will help you recognize your true worth. But here's the thing. Most people will watch this video, nod along, and change nothing. Don't be most people. Before we dive deep into these life-changing insights, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Why? Because what you're about to learn isn't just another self-help video. This is ancient wisdom that transformed emperors, philosophers, and warriors. And it's about to transform you too. Every day, I share practical Stoic insights that help thousands of people build unshakable confidence and inner strength. Don't miss out on becoming the person you're meant to be. Subscribe now, and let's begin this journey together. Marcus Aurelius, the most powerful man in the ancient world, wrote in his personal journal, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." But here's what's fascinating. Even he struggled with self-doubt. Even the emperor of Rome had to remind himself of his own worth. The truth is, undervaluing yourself isn't a modern problem. It's a human problem. But the Stoics discovered something revolutionary. Most of our self-worth issues come from looking for validation in all the wrong places. Today, I'm going to show you 13 signs that you're doing exactly that, and how to break free using principles that have worked for over 2,000 years. And stick around because at the end of this video, I'm going to share the one Stoic exercise that completely changed how I see myself. And it takes less than 5 minutes a day. Sign number 1. You apologize for taking up space. Do you find yourself saying sorry for asking questions? Apologizing for having opinions? For simply existing in a room? This is the first sign you're undervaluing yourself. Epictetus, who went from slave to one of history's greatest philosophers, taught us, no one can hurt you without your permission. When you constantly apologize for your presence, you're giving everyone permission to treat you as less than you are. The Stoic truth, your thoughts, your questions, your very existence has value. You don't need to apologize for being human. Start catching yourself when you over-apologize. Replace sorry for bothering you with thank you for your time. It's a small shift that creates massive change. Sign number 2. You downplay your achievements. Oh, it was nothing. I just got lucky. Anyone could have done it. Sound familiar? When someone compliments your work, do you immediately deflect or minimize it? Marcus Aurelius reminds us, very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. Your achievements aren't accidents. They're the result of your effort, your choices, your growth. Here's the Stoic approach. Accept compliments with a simple thank you. Acknowledge your role in your successes. This isn't arrogance, it's honesty. You can be humble while still recognizing your worth. Sign number 3. You say yes when you mean no. Are you the person everyone comes to when they need a favor? Do you find yourself overwhelmed because you can't say no? This people-pleasing pattern is a clear sign you're undervaluing your time and energy. Seneca wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." Every yes to something that doesn't align with your values is a no to something that does. The Stoic solution. Before saying yes, pause and ask yourself, does this align with my principles? Will this help me become the person I want to be? Your time is your life. Treat it accordingly. Sign number 4. You compare your behind the scenes to everyone's highlight reel. Social media has made this worse, but the tendency to compare ourselves to others is ancient. You see someone's success and immediately think, I could never do that, or they're so much better than me. Marcus Aurelius had a powerful perspective. How much trouble he avoids who does not look to see what his neighbor says or does. Your journey is yours alone. Comparing your chapter 3 to someone else's chapter 20 is pointless. And remember, I promised you that life-changing Stoic exercise. We're getting closer to it, and trust me, it's going to blow your mind. Sign number 5. You settle for less than you deserve. in relationships, in your career, in how you're treated. Do you accept scraps when you deserve a feast? This often comes from a deep belief that this is as good as it gets for someone like me. Epictetus teaches us, wealth consists in not having great possessions, but in having few wants. But this doesn't mean settling for mistreatment or undervaluing your contributions. Know your worth. Set boundaries. Demand respect, not through arrogance, but through the quiet confidence that comes from knowing who you are and what you bring to the table. Sign number 6. You seek validation from others. Do you post something and then obsessively check for likes? Do you make decisions based on what others will think? When your self-worth depends on external validation, you're building your house on sand. The Stoics understood this deeply. Seneca wrote, "Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end." The end of seeking validation from others is the beginning of finding it within yourself. Start small. Make one decision today based purely on what you think is right, not what others will approve of. This is how you build internal strength. Sign number 7. You minimize your problems. Others have it worse. I shouldn't complain. It's not that big a deal. While gratitude is important, constantly minimizing your struggles is another form of self-devaluation. Marcus Aurelius faced plagues, wars, and betrayals, yet he wrote, "Confine yourself to the present." Your problems matter because they're yours. Your struggles are valid. Your pain deserves attention and care. The Stoic approach: acknowledge your challenges without being consumed by them. Face them with courage, knowing that every obstacle is an opportunity to grow stronger. Sign number 8. You have imposter syndrome. I don't belong here. They're going to find out I'm a fraud. I just got lucky. If these thoughts sound familiar, you're experiencing imposter syndrome, the feeling that you're not qualified for your own life. Epictetus, who rose from slavery to become one of Rome's most respected teachers, understood this deeply. He said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Your past doesn't disqualify you from your future. Here's the Stoic truth. You are exactly where you need to be, learning exactly what you need to learn. Every expert was once a beginner. Every master was once a disaster. Your journey to competence is not a fraud. It's courage in action. Sign number 9. You avoid taking credit. When a project succeeds, do you immediately point to luck, timing, or other people? While humility is a virtue, refusing to acknowledge your contributions is self-sabotage. Seneca reminds us, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Your preparation matters. Your effort counts. Your contribution has value. Practice this Stoic principle. Take responsibility for both your failures and your successes. Own your wins with the same honesty you own your losses. This isn't ego, it's integrity. Sign number 10. You tolerate disrespect. Do people interrupt you constantly? Dismiss your ideas? Treat you as if your opinions don't matter? And do you just take it? Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. You can't control how others behave, but you can control how you respond. The Stoic response to disrespect isn't anger, it's boundaries. Calmly, but firmly establish what you will and won't accept. Your self-respect teaches others how to treat you. We're almost at that powerful exercise I promised you, the one that will change how you see yourself forever. But first, let me share 3 more signs that might surprise you. Sign number 11. You overwork to prove your worth. Are you the first to arrive and last to leave? Do you take on extra projects to prove you belong? Overworking often masks a deep fear that you're not enough as you are. Seneca warned, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." Working yourself to exhaustion doesn't prove your worth. It proves you don't know your worth. The Stoic approach: work with purpose, not desperation. Your value isn't measured by your hours, but by your impact. Quality over quantity, always. Sign number 12. You struggle to accept compliments. Are you the first to arrive and last to leave? Do you take on extra projects to prove you belong? Overworking often masks a deep fear that you're not enough as you are. Seneca warned, It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Working yourself to exhaustion doesn't prove your worth. It proves you don't know your worth. The Stoic approach: work with purpose, not desperation. Your value isn't measured by your hours, but by your impact. Quality over quantity. Always. Sign number 12. You struggle to accept compliments. This is perhaps the most dangerous sign of all. When you believe your peak was in high school, college, or some past version of yourself, you stop growing. You stop trying. You stop believing in your potential. Marcus Aurelius became emperor at 40 and wrote his greatest philosophical work in his 50s. Seneca's most influential writings came in his final years. The Stoics understood that every day is a chance to become better than you were yesterday. Your best days aren't behind you, they're ahead of you, waiting for you to claim them. Now, here's that life-changing exercise I promised you. It's called the Daily Worth Inventory, and it comes directly from Marcus Aurelius's own practice. Every morning, before you check your phone or start your day, write down 3 things. 1. One thing you're grateful for about yourself. 1 challenge you're ready to face with courage. 1 way you'll add value to the world today. This isn't positive thinking, it's Stoic thinking. You're training your mind to see your worth. Embrace challenges as growth opportunities, and focus on contribution rather than validation. Marcus Aurelius did this for years in his personal journal, which became the book Meditations. If it was good enough for the Emperor of Rome, it's good enough for us. But here's the key: consistency. Do this for 30 days, and watch how your relationship with yourself transforms. You'll stop seeking validation from others because you'll have learned to validate yourself. You'll stop undervaluing your contributions because you'll see them clearly every day. The ancient Stoics understood something we've forgotten in our modern world. Your worth isn't determined by others' opinions, your past mistakes, or your current circumstances. Your worth is inherent, unchangeable, and absolute. But knowing this intellectually isn't enough. You have to practice it. You have to live it. You have to choose every single day to see yourself as the Stoics saw themselves, as rational beings capable of wisdom, virtue, and growth. Epictetus went from slave to sage. Marcus Aurelius went from self-doubt to self-mastery. Seneca went from anxiety to acceptance. Their transformations weren't magic. They were the result of daily practice, consistent effort, and the courage to see themselves clearly. You have that same potential. You have that same power. The only question is, will you use it? If this video opened your eyes to how you've been undervaluing yourself, I need you to do something right now. Hit that like button, not for me, but for yourself. It's a small act of self-advocacy, a tiny rebellion against the voice that says you don't matter. You do matter. Your growth matters. Your journey matters. Drop a comment below and tell me, I choose to see my worth. I want to see hundreds of these comments because I want you to make that declaration public. There's power in speaking your truth out loud. And here's something important. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it. We all have that friend, that family member, that colleague who's been selling themselves short. Be the person who reminds them of their value. Sometimes we can't see our own worth, but we can help others see theirs. If you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Every day, I share ancient wisdom for modern challenges. I share the tools that helped Marcus Aurelius rule an empire, that helped Epictetus find freedom in chains, that helped Seneca find peace in chaos. And finally, come back next week and tell me how the Daily Worth Inventory changed your life. I read every comment, and your success stories fuel my passion for sharing this wisdom. Remember, you are not an accident. You are not a mistake. You are not too much or too little. You are exactly who you need to be, learning exactly what you need to learn, becoming exactly who you're meant to become. The Stoics believed that every person has a spark of the divine within them. That includes you. It's time you started acting like it. Until next time, stay strong, stay wise, and remember, your worth is not up for debate.